When you see the word Time Lord, most will immediately think of the British cult TV show called Doctor Who, where the Doctor is one of the last of an ancient race called the Time Lords. And with that established, you'll then go on to thinking of Daleks and Cybermen, then of traveling through time in your TARDIS. But if you are a Doctor Who fan, who purchased this game as a child, thinking it had something to do with Doctor Who, then I feel sorry for you. Not only is the title deceiving, and must have pissed off a bunch of Doctor Who fans across the globe. The game itself is not one to jump up and enjoy for. Okay. Time Lord begins in the year 2999, on the 1st of January. Planet Earth is under siege from a race of malicious time-traveling aliens called the Draken. The story goes that the Draken have sent their armies into the past in an attempt to alter human history, so to make their invasion of Earth easier in the present. Those sneaky bastards. Why didn't I think of doing that? Anyway, it is your job, as a Time Lord, to travel back through time to collect orbs. You might think that's simple enough, but some of these orbs are quite challenging to acquire, let alone find, when you're playing this game for the first time. I mean, come on. What 6-year-old kid is going to figure out that you have to kick in the air to get this orb? Or stand still for 10 seconds while it falls out of the sky? And if you fail to find all the orbs in time, then this is what happens. I must admit, that's pretty damn cool. Better than the ending. The first time period you'll land in is medieval England, where you'll be fighting dwarfs, kicking ass and collecting magic mushrooms. And at the end of the stage, you'll fight what looks like the retarded brother of the dragon from the never-ending story. What a wiener. Your adventure then leads you to the wicked wild wild west, where you'll fight cowboys and dogs, and a big fat Mexican. But sadly, Will Smith is nowhere to be seen. This is also the stage where you get a pistol and a shotgun, and where you can start pumping lead. But damn, that fat Mexican is a tough bastard. And because of this seems to be where most people give up. But if you're lucky enough to beat him, then you'll be transported to the sunny Caribbean, where you'll fight pirates.
Are ya ready, kids?
No, not those kind of pirates. I'm talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean. If you thought the fat Mexican was challenging, think again. This stage is hard as nails. But the worst part is, you'll be fighting a clam. Yes, a f***ing clam. Not a pirate. A giant f***ing clam. I can only imagine how many people this game has pissed off. Well, if you manage to beat this stage you'll then go to World War II, France. Okay, I must confess, I've never beaten this game without the assistance of a genie. Although this game is tough, the graphics are pretty good, and I like how the developers tried to add depth into the game. The music is really catchy too. However, another thing which pisses me off is the time limit. You only have about 24 minutes to complete the entire game, which is fair enough. But try and beat that fat Mexican, and have time left over to go through the rest of the game. It's almost impossible. And when you lose all your lives, it's game over. Oh. And as I said before, the ending is a real bummer.
Exterminate!
What was that?
The Doctor must die!
No, it can't be.
Exterminate!
You bastard.